Good glorious morning, everybody. It's terrific Tuesday here in sunny California, San Jose. I'm actually in the small kitchen where my office is in the center, and I have a very limited space. But today I decided to kick up my plan for taking better care of my body. And I'm in a period of detoxification because we're about to get ready to go into autumn, which goes into winter and all these kinds of things. And so I start a slow and gentle process of detoxing my body. So it is a very rigorous work day for me. So unfortunately, I'm not as beautiful with all my wonderful makeup and all these kinds of things. I've got a lot of physical stuff to do. So naturally, this is me totally naturally. Okay? And I feel pretty good about that. I don't mind what I look at when I look in the mirror. So I'm ready to present myself to you. And I'm also ready to present a formula that is very easy to do. And I'm going to be showing you today how I actually make my juice. The amount of juice that I'm going to make today is going to serve me just throughout this day, okay? I will drink this when I'm really, really hungry, when I'm like, it's going to be breakfast, it's going to be lunch, it's going to be dinner, and I'm going to take it with me where I'm working and have it to sip, throughout the times. I probably won't consume very much water today because all my food is fluid. However, I will try to get some water in because I know I have to. It's not my favorite thing to do, which is kind of not a good thing because water is so important. However, I have had 30 ounces of warm water this morning, okay, with a bit of lime juice. Let's see if I can show you. There you go. Okay. That's lime juice. Of course, I'm in California. You can just get it from the trees. I got these, I think, from a friend. I have friends. They know I like food, so they send me things. So one of the things that I'm going to do, if I can flip my camera thing around, is, well, maybe I'll do it otherwise, show you the ingredients that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to bless my food, okay? I'm going to try to get this done before it gets too noisy. So, one of the things I have, ginger root. Now you can see this is a small piece of ginger root. If I put it close to my fingers, it goes down to about my second knuckle on my forefinger, okay? Now this is a generous portion. You don't have to use this much. It's going to give that slight zing to my juice, okay? I have beautiful golden delicious apples from a friend's tree. Thank you, Joyce C. And she has a beautiful tree in her backyard, and these were the golden delicious apples that her tree produced, and she gave me a smattering of them. I have 2 stalks of celery that I have cut proportion to fit the juicer, and I have about 6 carrots. Now these are cut in half for the preparation, okay? And here's an extra lime that I'm not going to use today. Now, one of the other things that I tell everybody to do, no matter whether you're eating in the restaurant, whether you're eating organic, I mean, everything is everything. So, one of the things that I do is I bless this food with love in my heart, love and blessings and gratitude for all who cultivated it, who processed it, who brought it to me as a gift, and I receive it as a gift for the health and nutrition of my body. May every enzyme feed every cell with love to the benefit for my highest good. Okay? Now, You know, I'm a preacher, so that's where I'm going with that. All right? You don't have to do it that way, but bless your food. Bless your food. Be grateful for your food. So when you say the Lord's Prayer, give us this day our daily bread or our daily juice. Okay? It's amazing to me that the sentence that comes behind that is, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive others. I think the principle behind that is because if we eat in a state of unforgiveness or a state of stress, okay? So, stress is about something in your life that you're thinking is not the way you want it to be. And 9 times out of 10, you're thinking it's because something outside is influencing you negatively or in a way that you don't want it to be. And so the process of forgiveness is letting go of that. Okay? And so give us this day our daily bread and forgive us as we forgive those who trespass against us. All right? Think about it. You sit down to your food. You're going to be grateful for your food. Okay? And if you're in public and you can say a silent prayer, just kind of put your hands over your food and allow the loving energy and the blessings and the gratitude to flow into that food or water or coffee or whatever you're drinking, okay? And at that moment, you are letting go of the stress. You take a deep breath, and then you can enjoy the food. And then your body can receive the food. Your body's not going to receive the nutrition of the food if you're sitting there or you're drinking or you're eating and your stomach is so tense, okay? Because it's an intense business meeting and you're looking at whatever presentation is going on in the luncheon and all these kinds of things. You're not in your body. Okay? You're not communicating with your body. Your brain is somewhere else. And you need your brain right where your heart is, and your heart is right next to your stomach. Okay, that's just my kind of country analytics of that process. Okay, I don't know that there is any science behind it. It works for me, and I feel good this morning. How about you? Now I'm going to put these things in the juicer. I'm going to do the celery first because it's green, it's very juicy. And then I'll follow it up with a couple of carrots, and then I'll put the ginger root, and then I will put the apples, and then I'll finish it off with the carrots. The process there is because with the consistency of the foods and the way my juicer works, okay, I just do it that way. You can chunk whatever in the way you want to chunk it in. But if you're using greens, celery, and especially if you use like kale or leafy greens like that, you always want to have a hard thing to go after it. Like if I were doing spinach or even broccoli, I would put that in first and then follow with the celery, if I were putting celery, and follow with the carrots. Okay, there is a reason for that. If you need that information, I'll look it up and give it to you. So now I'm going to turn off, and then part 2 will be where you see the juice, because I don't think you need the noise, and I can't hold the camera and do it while I'm doing it. So I'll have to set that up a different way another time. So this is part 1 of Juicing for Health, Gloriously. All right, and I'll get back to you in a little bit.